I started writing in a journal, very young. And then, as far as just writing and poetry, that has always been a safe place for me and my refuge. It was where I went when I felt like there was no one to talk to, no one to listen, which was pretty much most of the time. What prompted me to want to put this book together. So many times I've been in conversation with different people, whether, face to face in real life or online, feeling this frustration of like, I wish there was just a resource where I could be like, hey, go look at this, and feeling just exhausted because so many things I want to say in that conversation, but don't have the time and don't have the energy. There are so many great books out there for sure. They're all really great books, but also for most people, not necessarily going to feel accessible and not necessarily going to feel digestible. Why don't I just create what it is that I'm looking for? It really came from just a sincere desire of wanting to write down what was in my head to be able to refer to, even for myself. I'm a very disorganized person. I'm not good at thinking on the spot, especially around adoption. It can be very activating. It can, send me into fight, flight, fawn, freeze modes. And sometimes too, it's just like, I just don't want to give all that emotional labor. It was kind of a process of pulling from stuff that I had written, but maybe hadn't ever published, and just kind of pulling and trying to put it all together, I guess really represents my own journey. And even the title, Everything You Think You Know About Adoption Is a Lie, that title came from my own personal experience over the years, in particular since reuniting in 2009. It was that process that really catalyzed my journey. It's not hyperbolic to say that the experience of reunion turned my world upside down. It blew my world apart. Everything that I grew up being taught, being told about my adoption story was a lie. Everything about it. And so the title of the book, it's a reflection of my own process, my own journey of having to confront the many lies that have led me to the many truths about my own adoption story.